Hiya, how's it going? Been a while. Thought I'd do another vlog just to update everybody on how it's going with my music. So as you will have noticed from this channel recently, a lot of my videos, all of my videos that I've been putting up have all been music related. I'm finding that that's a lot more natural for me. It's a lot easier for me to do, certainly, than doing a vlog. There's a lot less thinking involved. And for the majority of time, that's what it's going to continue to be like. I'll still do things like this for now, but yeah, I'm going to keep going with those for a while. Since the last update that I gave a few weeks ago, I made quite a lot of progress. And as the title of this video suggests, the point that I'm at now is where I was expecting to be in about 12 months' time, which is completely mind-blowing. I'd set myself a bit of a target that I wanted to be at a point by the end of next year with some of my own music published on Spotify and all those places. And I wanted to get a studio somewhere where I can record with decent acoustics and decent mic and all that sort of stuff. And really, in the last month since I've been going properly, it feels like a bit of a relaunch of my music career. Not really that I ever had a music career, but that's sort of how I'm thinking about it. And in the last month, I've really started, focusing on it. You'll see that my Instagram is all switched to music. There's a new Facebook page for my music that I've got, which I'll link down below. And I'm sharing stuff on Facebook, on Instagram, IGTV as well, and YouTube as well. But most of the engagement that I'm getting is through Instagram, which is pretty cool. Anyway, in the last few weeks, I've had two guys approach me completely separately, both wanting to collaborate, which is amazing. Now, I wasn't expecting to be at the point of doing any projects with anybody until next year sometime. Anyway, they came out of the blue. They're both interested and excited in their own unique way. I'm not going to share any details of them yet, but hopefully at some point next year, early next year, there'll be two tunes coming out on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, everywhere else that you can stream, with me on. Now, they're both completely different. So my path at the minute, musical path, is trumpet playing and electronic music. One track is with a guy called Peter Ball. Now, Peter has worked with Ray Manzarek from The Doors a lot of years ago. He's a very cool guy, very talented musician, guitar player, trumpet player, a bunch of other stuff. So the first one I'm doing is with Peter. I'm more of a trumpet player, as you know, but I'm getting more and more into my electronics as well. So for the track with Peter, I'm providing the electronics. Peter's putting the music over the top of it. So we'll see what that's going to look like. I've gone for a more modular sound with that one, using the Moog and some other bits and bobs. So it'll be interesting to see how that one gets interpreted. But as I say, that one's going to be out early next year, hopefully, when we've finished it. And it'll be everywhere. So when that comes out, I'll share links and let you know where it is. The second one, I'm not going to say who it's with yet, because we haven't talked about it publicly at all, and I want to respect the guys' privacy. So we're still working on it. It's a totally different track, totally different setup. It's one track that's going on an album which is going out, and yeah, hopefully should be out early next year as well. We're just working on finishing it off at the minute, but it'll take a while, and these things don't go out until they're ready. So that's that. So two tunes coming out next year. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I'm going to be working on some of my own material. I'm starting my own record label, which is, again, not anything I was expecting to be at before the end of next year. It's not as grand as it sounds. It just basically means when you self-publish an album through DistroKid or the other ones, TuneCore, you have the opportunity to set up your own label to publish under. Otherwise, you can publish under somebody else's label, which is how the track with Peter is going, because he's publishing it. But it also means that I can publish other people's tunes if they so wished. So again, I was hoping to be at that point by the end of next year. I'm really there now because I'm looking at starting publishing now. So that's coming. So I Am Foggy Music is going to be the label that's coming out next year. There's going to be a self-titled album, I Am Foggy, coming out for me next year. It's going to be electronics and trumpet. Not until, well, I don't know when. I haven't started writing it yet, but next year, 2020, it's going to be on Spotify and Apple and Amazon and everywhere else. I'm very excited about that. So that's that. What else? Oh yeah, studio. Okay, so I talked before I was going to build my shed into a studio. For now, we're not doing that. What I'm doing is turning this room into a multifunctional room. So the bit where I'm sat here, this is my work. This is my day job. This is where I do my day job on this side of it. Over in that corner over there, and I'll show it when it's finished, I'm building that into a studio side. So there's going to be a specific desk with all my music set up on it. Excuse me. I've got a bunch of new kit that I've bought. Got an audio interface, got a proper set of headphones. I've invested in a bunch of apps. I'm going with my iPad Pro at the centre of the studio from a electronic music making perspective, and also from a DAW perspective. So my all of the editing and all that sort of stuff is all done on the iPad. I'll do some more videos about that in due course. So I'm mixing the iPad with a couple of devices. One is the launch pad you've seen before on the videos. The other one is the MPK MIDI keyboard controller. You've also seen that. That plus the trumpet is the core of what I'm doing. All of that's going to be going over in that side. At some point, I'm building a vocal booth, a trumpet booth, somewhere for me to record my trumpet, because trumpets are quite loud and I live in a house, so the noise goes everywhere. So partly to keep the noise down, but also to stop the noise coming in so I can record decently. So that's coming. But first things first, I've got an old pallet which I'm going to get turned into a desk, which so I'm upcycling that rather than spend a load of money on it. I'm trying to do it, low key, low budget, but still be professional and still be, take it seriously. So that's coming as well. And I think that's probably everything for now. When I've got more, I'll let you know. But as I say, a couple of tracks coming out on Spotify next year, an album for me next year, plus my own record label, plus building the studio. And this is only after month 1. So who knows where we will be this time next year.